Good evening. What's going on, Meowmix? Hey, Papa Neat. We're gonna continue the Vale. When we last left off, we were running from some danger dogs. Some brimstone dogs were chasing us. Hello, Jesse Abeb and Raiders. The re-raid. Raid number 2, the re-raid. We were running from some brimstone dogs. And our third companion we just met, her name's Maggie. She was a beggar in the town before who's also blind. My protagonist is blind. She cast fire onto my sword, so I may defend myself against the brimstone dogs. And now we are traveling to Crow, which is a town nearby where her husband is. I don't think I got husband named, but that's where we're picking up. Before I do that, if y'all haven't checked out Jessie Abeb, which you probably have because you're all coming from there, this is what her stream looks like. I spelled that wrong. Is that gonna shout out some random? Nope, that channel doesn't exist. You can be it. You can be the first one.
I was not offering surgery? Oh, what?
What's this?
I wouldn't trust Lava to operate on shit.
Lava surgery. Get wrecked, Lava. On my stream and Jesse Abeb's. All right. For those of you who don't know what the Vale Shadow of the Crown is, it's a game, an adventure game, action game, I guess, where you play as a blind protagonist. Therefore, there's not much to see here.
Falling Squirrel and Creative Bites Studios presents The Vale.
Press the start button or space bar.
The bread was amazing. I had cheese with it and raspberry jam. It rose very well. Probably the best rise I've ever had. But I may have kept it in for a little too long. The crust was a bit tough. So there's always something. How do you not see the game? Well, stay tuned and you'll find out.
Main menu. Push down on the continue game.
Continue game.
Press the
Up you get, Your Eminence.
Please, don't call me that. Is it morning already?
It is noon. We should head out.
We have 3 days' journey to Crow. I have rations, but we may have to hunt along the way.
We'll get started then.
Hold on. There are things to consider. The road ahead is notorious for bandits and other ne'er-do-wells. Maybe better to wait for nightfall.
I would rather run into bandits than more of those creatures. What does our princess think?
push down on the left stick to cycle options.
We'll set out now then, with the daylight. We'll wait for nightfall.
Let's go in the day.
Set out now.
We'll head out now. Bandits will be a welcome change after last night.
I'd rather fight bandits than brimstone dogs, if that's the option.
So what do these nether wolves want?
To kill.
Nether
To
wolves.
feed. They're minions of unsavory characters from the Fey realm. Shades and the like.
Shades.
Your mother never told you that shades would drag you away into the night if you didn't go to bed.
My mother died when I was young. The only thing my brother and I feared was our father. Oh, and according to my uncle, the endless list of enemies that were coming to murder our family, which I suppose now is mostly true.
Shades are just as real. They rarely stray from the Fey realm, but they can possess creatures from our world. Like wolves. and set them about doing their work.
Good day to you ladies and gentlemen, I have to assume.
We
Who's
don't want
this?
trouble, lads.
You won't be any trouble at all.
Put those away, boys. The old woman is not to be trifled with.
This old bat,
Trust me, you'll be playing with fire.
was that supposed to mean something?
This is the part where you bring the fire, witch.
The powers of the Fae are not at your beck and call.
But it would be helpful, no?
Draw your weapon, Alex.
All right. Got attacked from 3 different sides there. Oh, he parried. That's new. Fine. Everything's fine.
You're not from around here, are you?
Okay.
Why
Those
wouldn't
arrows
you
hecked
use your
me up.
Magic?
The princess's steel was impressive enough. We can't have stories about sorcerers following us into the mountains.
They attacked from like left, right, and then front, and
You have gained 60
I didn't know what to do.
copper in coin
I
and
just blocked
salvage.
right. I'm good.
She snores worse than you.
Stand down, you blatant wazzock.
You don't think seers can accidentally cast spells in their sleep, do you?
Shepherd, what is your real name again?
Abd al-Rashid.
Abdal Rashid.
Not bad. Though I don't mind being called Shepherd. Reminds me of my purpose.
How long have you known who I was?
From the first. There was word about the missing princess.
And you didn't let on?
You clearly were not looking to tell me. What would be the point?
So I didn't have to keep up the act.
What act? Would you have been ordering me around as a servant?
No,
How are princesses different from shepherds?
more is expected of us.
Like what?
My brother was expected to rule Glades from birth, and he does. He was tutored and trained, so was I. Frankly, I wasn't sure what was expected of me until my father sent me to the borderlands. To lord over a castle there.
What would make you a good lord?
I'm sure I wouldn't have made much of one.
You could do worse, you Easterners. What if a king had a stupid or weak or cruel child? You all suffer. In the borderlands, we always follow the strongest and most cunning, no matter where they come from.
What about the Odedin?
It's the same.
Well, my brother is not stupid. Or weak. We will not have suffered for him becoming king. It's only a matter of a few minutes that the kingdom could have had a blind ruler.
You are a twin.
I am.
All twins.
So perhaps fate isn't so bad at choosing leaders after all. Theo is a natural leader. People listen to him.
They would not do the same for you?
Why would anyone listen to a blind woman?
Born blind.
Because you listen to them.
As far as we know.
Are you listening, Alex?
Yes, sorry, Uncle. Just wondering why you're not drawing your sword.
These are
I have something
flashbacks.
else in mind today, Alex. The sword is an elegant weapon made
Ooh.
for self-defense
Axe
on
time?
the road. Easy to carry and easy to dismiss as ornamental. Your shield, however, makes it a weapon of war. There are other weapons you will only find on the battlefield. Brutal weapons made to pierce armor and crush bone. This, Alex, is a war hammer.
A warhammer.
Oh shit.
Actually, it's a wooden maul, a safer substitute for training against a true warhammer. It's not much heavier than your sword, but it serves a much different purpose. when wielded by a strong enough opponent, blows from these weapons can injure, even through your shield. Blocking heavy attacks from these weapons is still better than taking the full force of the blow. However,
You don't say.
blocking will wear you down, and it is best to interrupt the swing with your own well-timed attack. Are you ready?
I doubt it. But let's give it a go.
On guard.
Okay.
Interrupt my attack.
I wanted to block it first. Don't teach me how to learn.
Very good. Finally, I'm going to come at you with alternating heavy attacks and quick combos. Start with your shield raised, while you listen for which attack is coming.
Listen for the type of attack. Interrupt the heavy attacks and block and counter the quick combos.
Okay.
Try again.
I was holding shield while I attacked. I meant to interrupt. Oh, he's doing a 3-hit.
Excellent.
Hearing's awful. Oh no.
Very good. I pray you have no cause to face these weapons in battle, but a soldier must be prepared.
Soldier? I thought I was a princess.
A princess should not ask a subject to be something she's not willing to be herself.
I mean, it's
understand.
balanced pretty well. The audio balancing. I mean, it kind of has to be, right? But headphones feel like a necessity.
The valley is much wider here in the mountains. It feels good to be in open country again.
We're exposed out here.
So are our enemies.
You sound more like my uncle than a shepherd.
Men are no different from wolves and jackals. It's the ones I cannot see that I fear most. There is a ridge on our right. A good spot for an ambush. However, once we are past it, I can relax for another mile at least. In the woods, I have no peace. Hold up.
You rocks.
Jackals. On the ridge.
Fighters in mail with battle axes.
I hear them. Clansmen. We may be fine as long as we're not in Mara territory. Clan borders change yearly.
How will we know if we are in Mara territory?
We're in Mara territory. Ready your shield, Alex.
All right.
They may throw the first axe as they charge.
Oh, cool. Neat.
You've made a mistake, lass.
Got him with the heavy. Okay, cool. They threw an axe from the left while charging from the right. Owie. Can't always attack. You kind of have to break to catch your breath. Got him. The axe
Those
throwing
are
was cool.
scouts. The Mara clan are on the move.
The Odedin are driving them out?
Or they are emboldened, looking to move on other clans in the chaos. Sorry to say, Shepherd, you won't find much peace out here.
You have gained 80 copper in coin and salvage.
Oh, we rich. We at Crow yet?
Akram, open up!
Has it
Akram.
been long since you've seen your husband?
Not long, just a few years.
Few
We know
years.
you're in there. No sense hiding.
And he's an older gentleman. About your age?
Oh, he's seen his share of winters, yes. I'd know if he's dead, if that's what you're getting at.
If only I was so lucky.
Akram, get down here. We have guests.
You lost the key again? Typical. Well, coming down.
Typical.
Hello.
Pleasure, pleasure. Come, sit. I'll put something on. I can't promise you it will taste any good. I lost my sense of taste years ago, drinking something this old witch made for me. How long are you staying this time?
As long as our guests need.
Just the night. We'll be heading for the pass in the morning.
You won't be heading for the pass before spring. The snows have set in. Hope you like turnips. It's all I got. You'd think she would have brought some food with her after being away for what, 2 years?
You could always come with me, you know.
Well, I have the library to maintain. You really want to start up this argument again?
Well, I'm not your errand girl. Akram considers himself a seer as well. He's more interested in the past. The history of the craft, he calls it.
So, they're in on the game. They know about the Fae?
If you were any kind of seer, you'd know this before we walked in the door.
What brought them around to believing you?
Netherwolves.
How many?
10 or more.
10?
Must have been a pack that was exposed to a rift.
They're up to something, the Fae. Stories have been around town in the past few weeks. Do you think they're surfacing in aid of the Horde?
Picking sides? You know that's not their way. I'm still working out their plan.
Well, after you're watered up, you should head into the village. Ask around.
We just need to get back to the capital as soon as possible.
Is there any way to get through the pass now?
We can get you through once the weather breaks. But you may not have a home to go back to if we don't heed the warnings that are presenting themselves. You need to help us first.
Okay. Here to help. Hit me with them fetch
I'm going
quests.
to visit the farmsteads to inquire about the movement of the Horde. You two should ask around town about any unusual happenings in the area. Folk up here always have stories. I'll travel with you if you come across anything particularly hair-raising.
What about your husband?
Akram will be at the library in the monastery. If you're looking for a place to nap, you should stop by for a visit.
What do you think?
I think it's a distraction we can't afford. Perhaps we can find a guide to take us through the pass.
You don't believe the realm is in danger?
There is danger everywhere. I plan to stay out of it.
What is the town like?
Looks like there is a proper smith here. The monastery is on the other side of the square.
I can hear the bells.
And it looks like there is some sort of celebration going on next to it.
Sounds like that's where most of the village is.
I'm gonna go to the smith. So I got money to burn.
What you looking for, lass?
Arms and armor.
You have nasty business with the clans, do you?
Just a precaution. We're heading east.
Well, you won't find a better smith this side of the pass. And good local steel from the mines.
Push down on the left stick to cycle through items of interest.
Short
Press left
and
trigger
long
to
sword.
leave.
We'll do the chain armor.
Use the left stick to cycle item stats. Press right. This item will...
There you go, lass.
Push down on the left.
That'll
This
shield
shield.
me.
Use this item.
There you go, lass.
Long sword?
This item.
Yeah.
There you go, lass.
Push down on the left stick.
Use the left stick
Sure.
to this item.
I bought it all.
There you go, lass.
Made this
Push
smith's
down
day.
on the left stick to cycle.
Oh, you want...
Use this item will
Oh.
cost.
Okay. You're gonna have one at a time.
There you go, lass.
Push down on the...
I'll be going now. Thank you.
Anytime, lass.
I made the Smith's day. God dang. Let's go to the festival, I guess. Give me some mead. Hanabi. Hanabi.
Looks like some monks are serving ale. They've certainly drawn a crowd.
Hell yeah.
Scarcely know there was an invading army around.
Join us. Our fellow brothers and sisters from Bon Arthur are here with their ale. Come, drink.
Press right trigger to enter. Left.
The crowd is full of monks.
Let's talk to the sober ones first.
Push down on the left stick to cycle.
I'll tell you about some strange business. We have a hunter staying with us at the monastery. She fled her camp in the Southwood, spouting some nonsense about creatures arriving in the night, savaging the others. We were a little concerned if there was any killing going on. She may have been part of it.
Has anyone been sent to inspect the camp?
Who would go? We have our brothers and sisters from Bon Arthur to treat, and the villagers are preparing for the snows.
You're not concerned about what happened at the camp?
We're a sanctuary, and we maintain that by staying out of trouble.
See? I'm not the only one who thinks like this.
I can tell you where the camp is if you want to have a look.
Press right.
We should find Maggie. She'll want to know about the camp.
Maggie!
All right, let's go find her.
We're going on an investigation. About animals ravaging other animals.
I can already smell it. Something from the nether. You say the monks thought the hunter was mad? Funny how ignorant learned people can be.
Could they have chosen a darker site to make camp?
I believe the darker side chose them. Whatever you're seeing is not natural.
I hear something.
On the other side of the camp?
Yes. What is it?
A small rift. A connection to the Fey world. I haven't come across one in decades. We should go to it. It may have answers. You lead the way, Alex.
Okay. It's making spooky noises, though. My footfalls are heavier with the chainmail.
What's that terrible sound?
Nether wolves. Feeding.
Feeding on what?
Hunters.
Wonderful.
We have options. The wolves will take their time consuming flesh, bone and all, and once they've had a meal, they're not likely to let go. If we're careful, we may be able to move past them.
All right.
Or we could try
Stealth
to take
mission.
them with the bow, or directly with sword.
Let's do stealth. There's one in front of me. This is creepy. I don't like it. No, stop! You don't hear me. I think I got around him. There's one in front of me.
It sees us.
Yeah, I don't know what that noise is. Is that their like dying noise? Well, that didn't work.
I'm at the rift. It's calling to me.
To me as well, child. I say we take the smallest of glimpses. Hold my hand. Now reach out.
We are Odedan.
Oh?
What need do we have for these mountain tribes?
The Fae say they are essential to our success. The pass cannot be crossed without their aid.
Why cross the pass at all? What will that give us?
Glades. And the realm.
What was that?
We like
A
eavesdrop?
connection to another time and place. Not too far away and
What's up,
only
Severin?
moments ago.
Who were they?
I believe it was the Odedan General and his council. They are consorting with the Fae, emboldened by prophecy or promise somehow.
The Horde intends to take Glades.
Perhaps.
The Odedan are here for plunder. They will always return home in the end.
I fear this general has much higher ambitions than his predecessors. The real question is why the Fae would want him to push so far east. They clearly want conflict. But why?
We should go now.
In a moment. I have business with the princess. Come with me, Alex.
Where are you going?
It will take but a minute. Keep watch for wolves, Shepherd.
Do I learn magic now? Fae magic.
Over here, Alex.
What is it?
Now that part of you has entered the Fae realm, you will be able to draw from it.
Oh?
I've entered the Fae realm.
Of course you have. Some small part of you, anyway. Now, no more questions. We must do this while it's fresh in your mind. I want you to draw your weapon.
Okay.
Recall those voices you heard.
Yes. I hear them.
Concentrate on your weapon, and gently ask them to grant you flame.
Press the right trigger to trigger spell.
Flame.
Yes!
Oh?
Marvelous! You feel it's warm?
I do.
I think more wolves are coming. We should... Alex!
Over time, with more encounters with the Fae, your powers will grow, Alex.
This is not natural.
It's necessary, considering what we'll have to face.
Uh-oh. Shepherd's not having it.
Flaming weapon spell will increase the likelihood of a critical hit. You will need to learn how to build up magic energy before triggering this spell in combat.
Okay.
I'll be close by if you plan to follow up on any more leads.
We'll let you know. Monks are certainly loose with stories.
Where to, Alex?
Back to the monks. More missions.
The monk gathering. Should we walk through again?
Press. Push down on the left stick to...
Ah, there's a fella sober face. You're not in the mood either.
Why aren't the monks concerned with the Odedan here in the mountains?
What interest would Odedan have in a library? That's all the monks here have. It's riches from the mines and clan forges the Odedan are after. I'm on my way to a monastery in Old Sevlin, just an hour from here. The reliquary contains gold and silver, and they're looking for escorts south with the collection. The monks trust me, but I'm still looking for a few more swords. They pay well, in silver.
I don't know, Alex.
Perhaps the monks will have information
Ooh.
about the Horde.
Silver.
And a route through the pass.
Press right.
We can join you.
Excellent. Come, the others are waiting.
Put me in, coach.
So it's just 6 of us. Will that be enough?
The clansmen are brutal fighters, but they're cautious. They only take on fights they think they can win without losses. It would be tough for a raiding party to take on 6 armed fighters without casualties.
How much further to the monastery?
Old Sevlin is set on the plateau, just ahead. I see the...
It's a trap!
For us. The boys will load up the cart.
Hayden, it's good to see you.
Likewise, sister.
Hayden.
This is Sister Adamari. She'll be coming with us.
Hello.
Have
Then
you
her
seen
boys
much of the
drowned.
Horde
Yeah,
from
no
here?
shit.
We have, and they passed us by. Perhaps they didn't know what our monastery holds.
what it held, anyway. Word has it they're preoccupied with plundering mining towns. But we can't take the chance they won't be back.
I'm more worried that clan raiders might be watching us. We need to get the cart moving. Hurry it up, boys.
Do you think the clans can resist the Odedan?
They have defensible villages. They joined forces. They could probably hold off the entire army.
But they won't work together. I've been told the Odedan will have control of the entire region before winter's end. They've already plundered smaller clans and built quite a war chest. I think they're going to use it to buy off the larger clans.
I heard the Mara may even join the horde.
Heaven help us then.
Hold up. Raiders. 10 at least on the path ahead.
It's the Mara.
Hold your ground. The path is too narrow for them to flank us.
Here they come, Alex.
Oh, good. I blocked that. Oh, my metal shield. I was like, what is this noise?
Quick, this one.
Comboed. Correct, 7.
You've proven yourself last. Now yield. Do your dinger.
You did. Catch my breath. Got him.
That's all of them.
The metal shield was cool.
Hey, let me help you. Let's get her onto the cart.
Like, it's so clingy.
The blind don't fight like that.
She's a seer. Never actually met one in the flesh.
A seer?
A conduit to the Fae. Not many believe in such things, but my grandmother knew one. Saw what they could do. Knew the purpose they served.
What purpose was that?
Protectors of the realm, of course. I can die now that I've met a seer.
None of that talk now, sister. Let's get a move on, lads.
Come on.
We need to get to safer ground.
Yeah, no dying allowed. I don't know, like, what my health situation is.
The camp
either.
should be safe for the night.
Like how many hits I can take?
Clans now. You're welcome to leave with your reward anytime you like.
We should return to Crow now.
How is the sister?
I believe she'll live. Mountain folk are hearty stock, even the monks.
Where will you be headed after this?
South. Travel in any other direction is too dangerous now. You can join us if you like.
Our business takes us east.
I hope the monk's silver eases the trip some. You certainly deserve it. Take care, protector of the realm.
Thanks.
You have gained 150 copper in coin and salvage.
It sound like silver. What the heck? It's not money though.
Alex?
More money. I am greedy, Alex.
The monk gathering. Should we walk through again?
Press. Push down on the...
I heard about the mine at Kingolic.
What about it?
10 miners went down the other day, none come back up. The village sent in a search party and they found nothing. No bodies, no cave-in, nothing. And a large mine. 10 men and women vanished into thin air.
Where is this mine?
Just up the mountain. I could show you the way, but I sure as hell ain't going in.
Maggie will want to hear about this.
You really want to be crawling around in a hole?
Press right trick.
Mines are places to discover things. Are they not?
I'm the one who has to see the things you discover.
Voice acting is fun.
How much further does this shaft go, Shepherd?
The old man said the mine followed the vein straight into the mountain. The end of the tunnel can't be much farther.
I hear something, just up ahead.
I hear it too. If it is a rift that swallowed the miners, it may explain why there was no trace of them.
What do you mean by swallowed?
I suppose the rifts themselves do very little swallowing. It's what comes out of the rifts that we should concern ourselves with.
Bonk S.
I'm not sure what you're hearing, but this is it. This is the end of the tunnel.
You're sure?
Feel it. It's solid.
Hello? I hear voices in the walls.
The miners.
I hear it too, Princess. But I doubt it's the miners. There's something else here, Shepherd. What do you see?
Dripstone columns.
Do they strike you as unusual in any way?
There's 3 of them together. It almost looks like someone molded them here.
Draw your weapon, Alex. I want you to strike each of the columns.
Okay.
They call to you. Go ahead. Answer them.
Close the door!
Answer again.
Neat.
Well done. And again. It's open. Well done.
Is this the Fey realm? In front of us?
No, just a chamber, formed by the rift inside. Go
No,
ahead,
I'm
Alex.
repeating
Lead us to the rift.
the direction I hear it in.
What do you see, Shepherd?
My stupidity for following you here.
Yep. It's like a Simon Says puzzle.
Oh, hell. Something's moving.
Hello? Who's that?
The miners. They're alive.
What happened to you?
We opened a way into this vault. We had a look around, and the passage in was gone.
Well, you need to get out before it closes again. Go.
No need to ask twice.
Wait. Did you see anything while you were here? Anything strange beyond the passage closing?
That's not enough for you.
There was one thing. The air never soured. Take a deep breath. Not the hint of a breeze, yet it's as clear as mountain air.
Go. Thank you. The Fae were keeping them alive. Why?
You coming?
Shepherd, you can see them out.
I'm not leaving you down here.
Suit yourself. Alex, find the rift if you can.
I'm at the rift.
We're going to close it. Reach out with your shield hand. Go ahead, reach out. What do you hear?
My name.
Anything else?
Silence. Complete silence.
Oh.
Something has my arm!
Shepherd, pull her back!
I have you, Alex.
Draw your weapon, Alex.
Something is coming through the rift.
Shades.
Stop me.
It's scary.
You only hit them right after they move.
Okay. Right after they move, you hit them. Shepherd. Oh, I didn't hold my shield up.
Are they gone?
That's the last of them, I think.
Interesting.
Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
There can be no doubt. Something in the Fey realm does not want you alive.
But why?
That, I don't know.
Let's go. This way.
Let's go. I like that the shepherd called out how to attack during that fight.
Over here, Alex, before we leave.
What is it?
Instead of just doing
Again,
like a
we have to
tutorial
do
and it
this
told
quickly,
me.
while the effects of the rift linger. Take up your shield. Quickly.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Quiet, Shepherd.
What are you
Recall
doing?
those voices you heard.
Yes. I hear them.
Now, gently, ask them for favor.
Press left trigger to trigger spell.
Fire.
Shut up! I didn't need those eyebrows.
It comes so easily to you. I'm envious.
Please, let's go.
I shoot a fireball? What happened?
Fire shield burst will burn enemies surrounding you and leave them temporarily vulnerable to follow-up attacks. You will need to learn how to build up magic energy before using this spell in combat.
Okay.
All right, Princess. I'm going to look into finding us a way through the pass. I think it's time you followed up with Akram at the monastery.
Thank you, Maggie. We'll head there now.
Keep an eye on her, Shepherd.
I'll do my best to keep her from setting fire to the books.
It's been a lot of rule of
Are
three.
we heading to the monastery?
Type things,
Bells are calling us.
which is fine. I didn't get any meat though.
Here's the monastery. Should we look for Akram?
Press right trigger.
Ah, little surprised to see you so soon. Figured you'd be off at the witch all winter.
Certainly is quiet.
The monks are all out for one last gathering before winter sets in.
Well, we're here. What can we do?
I've already found an interesting lead. Here's a record of an ancient temple on the mountainside above town. It's in ruin now, according to the monks, but by all accounts, it did once hold some manner of mystery.
Like what?
Comings and goings of odd travelers, accounts of strange noises, a secret chamber, the usual fun stuff.
You want to investigate?
Not really, but it's what the witch wants of us.
Press right trigger to take up this.
Sounds intriguing. I say we have a look.
Let's do it.
Shouldn't be much farther, according to the maps.
Why would they build a temple out here?
They were made in a
It's
time
snowing.
when ancient people maintained contact with the Fae. They were constructed around the natural places where the veil that
Yeah, they've
separates
done a few
our
of those,
world and the
Severin.
Fae is thinnest. These sites seem to dot the great valley that spans our realm.
Like the
What
snow
will people
noise.
do with the Fae?
Well, there's little record. Some scholars believe our worlds affect one another, and we would manage the outcomes together. Perhaps we traded with them, exchanged knowledge. Who's to say it was any different at the intersection of cultures we have in this world?
Do you know what they're like?
No one knows anymore. We only see the rare cases when our world brushes up against theirs. The wolves, for instance. Ah, I see the temple. It's set in the cliff face.
Oof. Looks bigger from the inside.
Watch your step. I'm sure there's been little upkeep of the place.
Do you hear that ringing sound? What is it?
Wind chimes.
I don't hear anything.
A musical tone?
Yes.
Where is it coming from?
The far side of the room. Don't you hear it?
No. My wife will hear these things from time to time. Drives me crazy. Can you hear that, Akram? What's that sound? What's wrong with your ears? The one thing she doesn't hear is me complaining about her lack of sight.
Do you know what makes the sound? It doesn't sound like a rift.
Something of the Fey realm. Likely an object that has passed between worlds. Can you lead us to it?
I think so.
Are you okay?
Yes. I think. What happened?
The floor gave way. You're in a lower chamber.
I
don't see another
one
way
and a
down.
half steps.
Sound is louder. I think the source is down here. I'm going to find it.
Be careful. We'll look for a way to get to you.
That's one thing that I don't really enjoy about this game is like everything's 10 steps away. But I imagine it's like a pacing thing. There's some like ghostly noise around it too. I'm walking around that. Sounds like I'm like outside.
I've reached it. I've reached the source of the sound.
We found the passage down. Hold on.
My word.
What is it?
A massive stone statue of a warrior bent down on one knee. It holds a small figurine of a snake. As an offering, it would appear.
I wouldn't touch it.
It calls to Alex. Go ahead. Reach out. Take it. Alex?
Something just happened to me.
Can you still hear the sound?
No.
Very curious. I believe you've absorbed any power the figure may have contained.
Power?
By all indications, this snake artifact would have contained dark magic.
By dark, do you mean evil?
Oh, heavens, no. No, lucky for you. It merely describes the direction of the flow of energy between our worlds. Dark magic takes from our world, gives to the Fey realm. You're likely now a conduit for energy in that direction. Whereas my Maggie works exclusively in the other direction. It is from the Fey realm that she draws the fire.
Is it dangerous?
Hope not. Scholars talk of dark magic being used to drain one's enemies of life and gaining favor from the Fey.
What was that?
Look, the statue. It rises.
Guardian. Magnificent.
The passage out was closed.
What's happening?
I believe it wants you to return the power you've taken from the figurine.
It can have it!
By the looks of its hammer, I think it means to crush it out of you.
The powers you've absorbed, I think you're the only one who can affect it.
Okay.
I think only my overhead attack will hurt him.
Your shield won't fully protect you from its overhead swing.
Okay. Think I died? Okay. That one was hard to discern what the heck was happening.
A guardian.
Yes. You saw this coming, no doubt.
I need to block his side attacks and interrupt his overhead swing.
Yeah. I don't know when I'm interrupting. Like I hit it 3 times there.
Your shield won't fully protect you from its overhead swing.
Yeah, I know. But my regular attack isn't interrupting it. So it's awkward. Attacking before it is. It seems to be working. Yeah, I was out of stamina there. Okay.
What, pray tell, was that?
A guardian. Ancient people built stone warriors that could be animated by the Fae, similar to the way wolves can be possessed. They were supposedly posted at important sites to ward off unworthy visitors.
We're unworthy then?
On the contrary, I believe you've just passed a very old rite of passage.
The way out is open again.
We are free to leave this place now.
Interesting.
You now have the ability to build favor with successful strikes. Favor is energy that can be used in magic attacks.
Okay. It's cool how like
I'll be
varied
resting
each
at the
fight
monastery.
is.
Come find me when you're ready to subject me to more horrors.
Ready!
The village is just waking up. Where do you want to go?
I keep thinking that sword you have, Dragon, is a rocket ship.
Here's the monastery.
Diving
Should
to
we
the
look it
left.
up?
Press
And I
right
always
trigger
have to
to-
be like, oh yeah, it's the sword.
Sorry to keep you waiting. There was no one around to tell me you were here.
It gave us a chance to rest, and we took it gladly.
I have found something most interesting. My wife likes to discredit my seeing abilities, but I tell you, the speed at which I found 2 more accounts of nearby temples, I'd give ancient archivists a run for their money. She could wander for years before she'd stumble across these locations.
Push down on the left stick to cycle through interactions of interest.
I stumbled across the account of this first site by complete chance. It was in an old land registry that was misshelved. Would you believe it's the first misshelved text I found in this library? The monks here, though often drunk, never seem to make these blunders.
Fascinating. Please continue.
According to the registry, there was an old apple orchard in the woods south of the mountain, a rarity for this climate. The land was confiscated by local lords some 200 years ago for unknown reasons, but a cross-reference of this orchard with accounts of a fabled orchard from earlier texts depicts it as the location of a Fae temple that appears only at night. Considering the rarity of apples to the region, I figure that the 2 orchards must be one and the same. You'll travel to the orchard?
Press right trigger to...
All right. If you come with us.
Of course. Why not? This is no doubt the place.
Where are the apple trees?
The forest has consumed the orchard, but the trees were here. See? One here managed to hang on. You can see 2 more that way. They make out the planting line.
How do we find the center?
Do you hear anything, Alex?
Not yet. Wait. I can hear it this way. The sound. It's changing.
Changing. How?
It's moving.
Shades.
Draw your weapon, Alex.
Shades! Damn.
It only appears after it moves. Trust me. Get back! It's off me! Back!
Are they gone?
Yes, I believe so. I pray so.
The Fey Temple will not appear to us.
I don't think it was ever here. I can't help but feel that these shades were lying in wait. We were led here for the purpose of ambush.
It's a trap!
To sound like my crazy wife.
Crazy how?
Maggie believes that there are elements of the Fey world that scheme against us for their own purpose. Their influence is limited and subtle. A misshelled registry, a foolhardy investigator. They nudge us along a path of their own design.
Why us?
One of us must be standing in their way.
Okay. I get ambushed.
I'll be resting at the monastery. Come find me when you're ready to subject me to more horror.
I'm ready. Take me there.
The village is just waking up. Where do you want to go?
How does the village go to sleep with these bells continually to bong? Bong, 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 bong. Bong, 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 bong.
Here's the monastery. Should we look for Akram?
Press.
Well, where are we off to? Should I go over the details?
Push down on the left stick to cycle through.
Now, here is a very detailed account dating back less than 50 years of a temple ruin located in a mountain lake.
In a lake?
The temple would have sat on an island in Lake Eiger. It's more of a pond, really. The account describes a submerged ruin at its center.
How would we see anything of interest?
I've not ventured to the lake in years, and I don't recall anything above its surface. However, the water should be clear enough that we may be able to see something from the mountain slope.
Press right trigger to take up this.
We'll search for evidence of the temple.
Lake Eiger should be visible just over this ridge. Watch your step, Alex. Would you look at that?
What do you see?
Watch your step.
There's a causeway leading to a small collection of stones at the center of the lake. The water level must have dropped. It's like we're being welcomed in.
Even more reason for caution.
It's difficult to say what this structure was like. You can tell the stone was quarried elsewhere. Would have been some operation to get it up here.
I see an opening. There's a passage down.
The witch won't forgive me if we don't take a look.
I'll go in. I can already hear something.
We're right here with you. The water is not deep. You should be fine to continue, Alex. Oh, that startled me.
What is it?
A corpse. It's been here a while. Nothing but bone and scraps of leather.
There are more over here, in armor.
Skeleton
Could
fight.
this be a crypt?
No.
Old
I believe
necrodancer.
they died here in combat.
How?
There's your answer. A guardian. In pieces now.
The warriors prevailed.
Not if Alex can still hear the artifact they were after.
It's sloshy.
The sound is coming from right here, just below the water.
Go ahead, Alex. I don't believe the guardian will bother us now.
Feels like a necklace.
Alex?
It happened again.
What do you feel?
I can feel it in my left hand. What's that sound?
The water is stirring.
Oh, the dead.
It would appear the Fae can bring life to more than just statues.
fire.
I did a fire when I knew there were 3 around me.
Never again, Alex. That was truly horrifying.
You have proven yourself worthy once again.
Who is she proving herself to? Huh?
That's the real question, isn't it?
I did a fire, and then I was like, hit left, hit right.
You now have the ability to build favor with successful blocks.
That was cool.
Favor is energy that can be used in magic attacks.
It's fun, like, imagining how you're fighting, too.
The princess is close, my general. The Fae have shown me this.
What do we care?
The Fae show us only things of consequence.
If they fear the girl, then they are weak.
The Fae can see more than we can. We should not dismiss their wisdom.
Then we'll send scouts to find them. I would not waste any more time looking for a child. We need to prepare for war.
Alex, wake up. You're okay.
Odedin, they know we're here.
A bad dream, Alex.
No, I saw it clearly in my mind. They're going to come for us. They can see us. We need to tell Maggie. We need to prepare.
Alex, what if your connection with the Fey realm is only drawing trouble to us? Where would you ever be safe?
That's why I have the fire magic.
That scares me almost as much.
Well, I like it. It makes me feel strong.
You had strength without the fire.
The magic is something that didn't come from my brother or my uncle. It's mine.
I'm going to ask that Maggie take us through the pass when we get back to the village. Or we'll go on our own. Are you with me in that?
Yes. We need to get home.
You're right, Alex. It's time to head east.
The pass won't be easy. The Odedin are still there and the weather is still not good.
But I believe the closer you get to the capital, the more the Fae will reveal. Akram and I will work out the best way to proceed.
Thank you, Maggie.
Do what you need to prepare. We'll leave when you're ready.
That's settled. If there's anything else you want to take care of before we head east, we should do it now.
When you are ready to travel, press the back or select button to bring up the character menu and select the travel map.
I'm gonna just check the smith to see if there's anything else. I doubt there will be, but I'll have a look.
What you looking for, lass?
Arms and armor.
Push down.
I'll be going now. Thank you.
Game options menu.
Any
character menu. Travel map.
Flashbang.
We are here at the village of Crow. The Glades border is a 2-day journey once we make the pass.
Press right trigger to proceed. Left trigger to remain at this location.
Let's go.
It's been years since I've ventured east of the pass. Akram found maps for us.
They're old, but the monks say they're reliable.
You're coming with us, Akram.
Not willfully, I can assure you. But I'm beginning to understand the importance of getting you east. I'll help in any way I can.
Well, tell them what you know, then.
We have a couple options. The main road would be very dangerous, but we could move through the forest alongside the road and hope we're not spotted. Or there's a ridge pass through Mara territory. It's exposed, but we're not likely to run into Odedin.
Let the princess decide. What will it be, girl?
Push down on the left stick to cycle option.
Along the main road. The ridge pass, then.
Press right trigger to select.
Let's do a main road.
Use the road.
Press right trigger.
Keep your enemies close, right? We'll take the main road.
Pass sounds treacherous. We'll keep an eye on the main road. We won't be on the main road.
This is slow going. Is the snow any lighter on the main road?
We can't chance it, girl.
Yeah.
Hold on. Stop walking. Do you hear them?
Or dead. They must have been tracking us.
Here they come.
Remember, you need to build favor with the Fey realm before you can bring the fire.
Successful strikes and blocks build favor with the Fey realm. Once favor is gained, use right trigger to ignite flaming weapon, or left trigger to release a fire shield burst.
Okay.
Do not hesitate. Kill the princess. Kill them all.
Okay, so that noise.
Flame. Flame. Flame.
Flame.
The shaman was right. You are something special.
Oh, boss fight.
For an Easterner dog.
Then you know I bite.
You won't find me as forgiving.
Get wrecked.
That's all of them.
For now.
We'll move farther from the road and find a place to camp for the night.
You have gained 75 copper in coin and salvage.
Money! That boss was all bark. No bite.
Could have done with a bigger fire.
Too dangerous while we're still in the pass.
Not sure how much farther Maggie and I will be able to travel.
As far as we have to, Akram.
I think it's time, Maggie. Are you going to tell them, or do I have to?
Tell us what?
Akram is talking about the time you and I first met.
In Rivertown? What about it?
I first met you, Princess Alexandra, on a golden autumn day 19 years ago.
You what?
I believe I was the first ever to set eyes upon you.
A midwife?
You were strong and healthy and perfect.
You were at my birth.
I was the court physician and midwife. I delivered you and your brother, and many others in the court.
Why wouldn't you tell me this?
This story holds great significance, and I wasn't sure when or even if I should tell it to you. I've known your family a long time. I grew up with the Queen.
You knew my mother?
You flatter her, child. She grew up with your grandmother.
My grandmother?
An intense woman, born to lead, born to conquer. She was the queen who took the borderlands from the tribal leaders, who built the castles, who brought the barbarians to heel. She left your father with a massive empire, a massive burden, and this burden he has passed along to you.
You mean my brother?
Yes, Theo. I saw him too, briefly. I understand you don't look terribly alike.
No, I'm told that. He looks like a king, they say.
Even though he is not. You, Alex, are the firstborn child of King Leon, and rightful heir to the throne of Glades.
That's my throne!
What?
It's true, girl.
This is a fact known only to me, your grandmother, your father, and your uncle. The secret was even kept from your mother, who was too ill at the time to realize.
Why would my uncle not tell me this?
Your father would soon inherit a realm too vast to hold on to. He lacked the imagination to see how a blind princess could become a great ruler. It was in consultation with your uncle that they decided to declare Theo firstborn. I foolishly protested this decision to the Queen, your grandmother, and it cost me my eyes.
Oh.
I found my way out of the castle before she could take my tongue as well.
Maggie.
You wanted her to know the truth, and there it is.
Uncle.
Why would you tell her this? What is she meant to do? Fight her brother for the throne?
No, but it's her right to know.
Theo can keep the throne. I certainly don't want it.
The reason we've decided to tell you is because it might explain the interest the Fae have taken in you. Forces are competing over your success or failure. It may have something to do with your birthright.
I need to think, not talk.
Then stay by the fire. Rest. We'll keep watch.
We'll keep watch. Just wait for him to say that.
The princess is close. She must not make the bridge. Go now. Where exactly? Follow the wolves. They will lead you to her. Yes, mistress.
Warriors, with me!
Yarr.
The bridge.
Alex?
Is there a bridge ahead of us?
A bridge, yes. At a mining town about a mile away.
The Odedin are coming.
Another vision, Alex.
Yes. There are hundreds of them. They intend to cut us off from the bridge.
Can we trust the visions?
We have to. Leave them at Sacrum. We have to move now.
Yo, what's up, Alias Bot? Can I
Game
pause?
options menu.
I can.
Push down on the left stick to cycle menu options.
Hi, everyone. Welcome, Alias and heckin' Raiders. My name's Tic Tac Foe. We are playing a game where you are blind. So let me just preface the stream by that. It's going all right. I'm having fun with this game. So being a blind protagonist, everything is done through audio cues. So the black screen is normal. Enjoy it. It's there for fun. If you don't know who Alias Bot is, I'll give you a quick shout out. Let me see what we got.
Good. Be funny if that's what you were. Ow!
Oh no. Some good noiters. Good. Hope you had a good stream. We're in kind of the middle of the story where we find out that the main character is actually the true ruler of the land. and we're trying to get back home. And we're being intercepted by a horde that wants us dead. Alright, so here you go.
There it is. The bridge just ahead. It's still clear. Archers on the hillside. Take up your shield, Alex. I'll guide you forward.
Can like barely hear them.
Cut them down, Alex.
Some software tricks. Ooh.
We're at the bridge. Hurry, Maggie.
Go! They'll hold them.
How?
Never mind that. Go! Warn your brother about Prey, Alex. And damn you, Shepard, if you don't take care of her.
Take my hand.
What's happening?
The witch is casting a spell. She's bringing the mountain down to block the path.
Oh?
We're almost across.
Maggie.
It's taking the bridge.
They do fun things with the particles, though. For those of us that can see.
Shepard?
Over here. I'm all right.
Maggie! Akram!
We have to keep going.
We can't leave them.
Maggie knew what she was doing. We can't squander the head start she has bought us. Please, Alex. Please.
Yes. Yes, we'll go.
Maggie brought down the mountain on the horde so we could continue on now.
Where are we headed, Shepard?
Without Akram's maps, I cannot be sure.
Is there any chance they could have survived?
I've become convinced anything is possible. Looks like there's a town ahead.
Greeley is the only sizable town on the Glades border. I've heard it's lawless, not terribly friendly to the Crown. Our caravan gave it a wide berth on the way to the borderlands.
We won't be able to keep ahead of the horde much longer. We'll have to shelter there.
We enter Greeley as two seasoned travelers who aren't to be trifled with.
If you say so.
I smell fresh bread.
Oh, bread.
This town can't be all that bad.
It doesn't look quite so inviting.
I hear a smith. Some sort of market. And a tavern.
Most importantly, there is a palisade that might keep out the Odedan.
We'll make the rounds then. See if we can find out where the Odedan are. And the best route to Nobel.
After you.
Alright, to the smith.
Shepard, do you hear that?
Hear what?
A relic.
Uh-oh.
Moving through the crowd.
You know I can't hear these things.
Do you see anything?
Just people.
Sounds gone. If someone is carrying a relic, I'd like to know who and why.
But first, the smith.
What do you need?
Arms and armor.
Not taking commissions at the moment. But you can take a peek at my stock.
Push down on the left stick to
Okay,
cycle
so here's
through
where
items of
axes
interest.
come from.
Press left trigger to leave.
Probably longbow. I haven't used my bow in a while. What's the difference?
Use the left stick to cycle items.
Tier 5 sword.
Press right trigger to buy item. Left trigger to consider
Heavy crit
other.
chance is up. Crit multiplier is the same. Attack speed's medium.
Push down. Use the left stick to cycle
Tier 5
items.
X.
Press right trigger to buy
Heavy
item.
attack bonus.
Left trigger to consider other items.
And damage multiplier.
Push down on. Use the left stick to cycle item stats. Press right trigger to buy item. Left trigger to consider other items.
I just realized I had heavy armor. Should I get light armor?
Use the left stick to cycle item stats. Press right. Push down. Use the left stick to.
Well, we'll get the bow because I have enough upgrade at that.
Use the left stick to cycle. This item will.
There you are.
Push down on the left.
Yeah, let's get light armor.
Yeah, the mercenary that commissioned this beauty didn't survive Greeley long enough to claim it. He was about your size.
There's attack speed reduction on heavy armor.
Use the left stick to cycle item stats.
Attack speed
Press
reduction.
right trigger to buy item.
Okay. So if I do leather.
Use the left stick to cycle
none.
item stats. Press right trigger to buy item. Left trigger to consider other items.
So the medium drain and that's bad. Right? The noise radius is interesting. That's probably why that wolf saw us last time. Let's do the light armor. Which one costs more?
Push down. Use the left.
Oh, the light armor costs less or more. Let's buy that.
This item.
Hi. Wear it well.
Push down on.
I get a battle axe.
Use the left stick to cycle item stats. Press
an
right
axe.
trigger this item.
Use it well.
Push down on.
I'll be going now.
Cheers, boy.
Thank you.
Fine ale.
What do you need?
Arms and armor.
Oops.
Push down.
I'll be
back
going
into
now.
him.
Thank you.
Going towards the music. Leather, wool, and silk.
Hello, miss. You won't find better deals in town.
We are not interested in junk.
I know, Bone Grubber. This is good stuff here. Feel that. That's silk. A full yard. Look at this knife. That's silver, right?
What's your name, girl?
Ainsley.
Tell us, Ainsley. Where can we learn more about the road east?
You can ask at the tavern, but if you want to know anything about this town, you'll need to ask me. I'm the only honest person around here.
And why would we believe that?
Ainsley! Ainsley, get over here!
You'll learn soon enough. Come find me when you do.
We should be careful who we talk to.
Okay.
And leave this place as soon as we can.
We'll go to the tavern and get swindled.
Give us the tavern.
Oh. What's that smell?
The tavern. Are we going in?
Press right trigger.
I'll hold my breath.
And your purse. And your steel. Let's make this quick.
The Horde is marching to Nobel unchallenged. They're saying the new king's a coward.
Well, he's not. He'll hold them at the river. They won't be getting past the Tower Bridge.
We're
Alex.
arguing.
You from the capital?
I am.
And we intend to return there.
Well, you won't be getting there on the King's Row with the Horde on it.
A word, Alex. You think the Horde will be stopped by a river?
The river's deep and wide. They'll have to find boats or build them. Thea would never let them take the Tower Bridge. It's practically a castle.
Regardless, we'll need to find a safe route around them.
There it is again. The relic. Can you see who might have it?
It's too crowded.
Follow me, Shepard.
The relic. Guys singing a shanty.
Watch where you're going.
It's moving.
Hey!
Careful, Alex.
It's moved again. It went this way.
Boy, you blind?
Out of my way, please.
That's a tankard of ale you owe me.
I said, out of my way! Ah! It's gone again.
You'll also be picking up around for me mates.
Or perhaps I'll be picking up you off the floor.
Oh.
Alex, with me.
Now, hold on. Do you think you're the only one here carrying steel?
Push down on the left stick to cycle options.
I could offer him the 5 copper and let it go.
Press right.
I could call his bluff.
Press right trigger to select.
Use the left stick to
Call
consider
his
another
bluff.
option.
Let's see your steel then.
Oh, shit.
Alright, I yield! Ugh.
Starting fights is not going to find you that relic.
It was fun, though.
Or get you out of this town alive.
I'm sorry. I'll move with more discretion. I want to find that relic. I can't help but feel that the person holding it could say more about what the Fae want of me.
Push down on the left stick to cycle through interactions of interest.
Oh, it's you. Oh, no, that's not you. Who are you? Wait. Hang on, you're not from round here, are you? Aren't you?
No, we aren't. We're trying to find a way east to Nobel.
Ah, I knew it. Listen, if you help me, I can get you east by that horde. I'm a map maker and collector by trade. Have lots of maps to help travelers not be seen. If you help me get the treasure, we splits it, and I can help you get where you want to go. Safe. Guaranteed.
He's too drunk. Let's go, Alex.
What sort of treasure?
Old treasure, it says. Ancient treasure. Relics long forgotten. I've got the map now, but I've got poor old bones. But you, look at you and your sturdy boots. Won't take you long, then you can take your share, and I give you maps to get places safe. Best maps, guaranteed.
Relics, Shepherd. Perhaps this is worth a look.
He looks full of drink and lies.
Press right trigger to take up this
It sounds
quest.
trustworthy to
Left
me.
trigger.
Well now, can't pass up a guarantee. How far out is this treasure?
Not out. Down. There's a cavern close by, but deep. With my map, it's as safe as a safe thing. It's my guarantee. It'll be perfect. We splits the treasure, and I show you the easy way to... Where you going again?
Nobel.
Exactly.
Let's get this over with.
I like the song they're singing. That was fun.
I'll be right here. You bring out the treasure, I hand you your map home.
The old goat's map says nothing of this cave being filled with water. This is foolish, Alex.
If there is a relic here, we'll keep it and deliver the rest. I don't hear anything yet. You should lead with the torch.
Stay close, sheep. This water might get deeper. We go this way. Over here, Alex. Give me your hand. I'll help you up.
Thank you.
To the right. This way.
Just ran
There's
through
a
a
drop
wall.
here. Let me help you down.
I hear rats.
And left from here. I think this is it. There is a dais here at the center of the room. There's a pedestal, but nothing on it. No guardians that I can see, thank heavens. There are fresh prints on the dais. Someone may have beat us to it. You still don't hear anything?
No.
Oh,
Wait.
shades.
What is it?
A rift. From under the water, I think.
I knew it. I just knew it. Ah, I dropped the torch. Alex, where are you? Let's go.
I got pulled underwater.
Alex.
I don't know what I'm fighting. Is it the bog creature type deal?
Alex! Alex! Alex!
think I got it? I got it.
You still alive, Shepard?
Somehow, yes.
I'm going to find the rift and close it.
Hit it with a heavy attack, knocked it down.
I'm at the rift.
Choose which hand will close the rift. Right trigger will improve flaming weapon. Left trigger will improve fire shield burst.
Fire shield.
Lead us out, Shepard.
What did you find?
Your maps were true. We found the dais. But there was no treasure. I think it was looted recently.
Oh, must have been that other fella I sent down earlier. I figured the water creatures had taken him.
You knew about the creatures?
They're on the bloody map, look!
Oh. I figured that was just ornamentation.
I only deal in the most accurate maps. Anyway, a deal's a deal. Here's your map home. And do heed you the ornament. Do heed you the ornament. Just watch the little pictures.
I like that guy. I like that cartographer. He was good.
There are several hunting tracks on this map we have. We could make the river in a matter of days.
There's still a relic in town somewhere. We should keep looking.
Your dogger! Oh, whoa, whoa. Dogger!
Hey, boy. Hey.
Oh, don't touch it.
At the
You
dog!
feel skin and bones.
You're not going to waste our food on it, are you?
Press right trigger to feed dog.
Feed dog!
Left trigger to leave.
We wouldn't miss a couple scraps. Here you go, boy.
It's not a boy, by the way.
That's a good girl.
Let's go, Alex, before you get fleas. Oh, great. I think the dog is following us.
Good.
Well, I like to think she'll look out for us here.
I got an achievement for that.
Ow! Take it easy, Ains.
Where's my brother?
Ainsley, stop it!
I'll gut you all if you don't tell me where he is.
You'll have to take it up with the master. You know he don't tell us squat.
I'm not one of his pigeons anymore.
That's not for you to say. As long as your brother's a pigeon, you're a pigeon.
Leave.
If you don't come
What's
back
up, pigeon?
you know what he'll do to him.
Go! What are you gawking at?
What happened, Ainsley?
None of your business.
Someone has your brother.
I can't be talking about this.
Leave it alone.
Ainsley, no. I want to help. Found the cart noise.
We ain't buying, we ain't talking.
You offered to tell us the truth of this place.
Well, I changed my mind.
Leave it alone, Alex.
Okay, maybe he's,
Leather, wool, and silk. Good
maybe
as
he's
new.
telling me to leave it alone.
Lots of treasures, good price.
There's bets over here.
You wear the steel proudly enough. Do you know how to use it?
I'd like to think so.
Fancy a go then? Winner takes quarter of the pot.
I don't kill for money.
Do we look like barbarians? We're using tawny swords, girlie.
Press right trigger to enter.
Couldn't hurt to have a go. Hold my thing, Shepard.
I mean, it could
Are
hurt.
you serious, Alex?
It's just tourney swords. And we can use the coin.
Hold on, Alex.
What are you doing?
Giving you a blindfold.
What's that supposed to do?
Double the pot. Trust me.
Our newest challenger
That's
is
fun.
a bold one. So bold, in fact, she's chosen to enter the ring blindfolded. Place your bets. Can't say this won't be interesting.
I don't know what you're playing at, but I won't be going easy on you.
I'm counting on it.
And Alex, whatever you do, don't call the fire. You'll cause a riot.
All right. Remember, swords only. No funny business. Fighters ready?
I'm gonna do funny business.
Have at it!
No, I'm not. Where is he? I heard you.
Let's make this quick. I yield.
Got him.
Nicely done, my girl. The copper's yours.
You have gained 50 copper.
Nice.
Care for another bout?
Heck yeah.
You can come back and challenge anytime.
Press right trigger.
I'm good for another go.
Spectacular! Who has the guts to take on the blindfolded brawler?
Not
Me-
much of a looker.
2v1.
are you? Get it? A looker?
This morning's
Yeah.
winner wants to go. Place your bets. Place your bets.
He's got jokes.
I'm gonna knock that blindfold right off your face.
You can try.
Ready? Have at it.
Okay, okay.
Damn it!
Well done. Quite a sizable pot.
You have gained 100 copper.
You good for another go? Assuming we have takers.
Press
More
right trigger to
money.
enter.
Why not?
Lovely. Ah, yes! Our reigning champion! Is he here? The silent slayer? The quiet killer?
Oh, no.
From parts unknown? There he is. There he
He's got
is.
armor.
Place your bets. Place your bets.
Best of luck, Darko.
This'll be a fight to remember. The mute mauler versus the blind brawler. Remember, no tricks. Swords only. Ready? Have at it!
It's hard. Tried interrupting him.
That's the most I've ever heard him say. Well, well, well! Looks like we have ourselves a new champion of Greeley!
That guy was moving around a lot. That was fun.
So much for laying low, but I have to say, well done, Alex.
Thank you, Shepard.
You have gained 200 copper.
Oh, good.
So, are we going to spend that coin?
Achievement for that. Want some fresh baked bread?
Fresh baked bread. Tarts, bread, pie.
Nothing for you today, Matt. Go on. Welcome, strangers. One loaf for a copper, but for travellers, I'm sometimes willing to trade for tales.
Our journey has been uneventful so far.
Modesty is a virtue. I bet that weapon you're carrying could tell me differently. I heard a tale today that you were some kind of fighter.
You heard that already, did you? From these children, no doubt.
Feeding bread to hungry birds, you do hear a thing or two. You have a kind look about you. Heaven knows the pigeons of this town would benefit from it.
You refer to the children?
Most lost their parents in the mine. Some of them just never had good ones to begin with. Better off in their little flock, my wife used to say. Rest her soul. So I give them what I can. Well, I can. Anyway, I'll get to my point. There's a stranger that's been coming into town, chasing the pigeons about, asking questions and making threats. I'm no fighter, but if I've judged you correct, you could have a few words with this bloke. Ask him in your kindly way to leave these poor children alone for good.
Press right trigger.
Where can I find this stranger?
The pigeons tell me he's been camping in the woods just outside town. They say he's not hard to find.
We'll pay him a visit then. I smell a cook fire. Do you see him?
No.
No.
It is a meager-looking camp. Wait. I see him. Collecting wood.
Well, Doggo's here.
Easy, girl.
Get back!
Oh no!
Another wolf. They're on him.
I could draw them up with arrows. Or rush in.
Decide quickly, Alex.
Arrows. I can't move and I'm not hitting anything. It's still with the wolves that you don't get any shield feedback with the controller. Which is weird.
Fire!
It's done, Alex.
Thank you. If you'd not happened by, I don't know what would have become of me.
We did not just happen by. We're here to inquire about your business with the pigeons in town.
They've taken something of mine. Something of great value.
What precisely?
A small figurine of a horse. They know nothing of its value.
It's a Fey relic, isn't it? You know about the Fey?
I know some.
You'll tell me what you know then?
If you return the relic to me, yes. The pigeons won't come near me.
I'll bring it to you here.
No. Not with the wolves out. I'll return to town with you.
Very well.
I'll come find you at the tavern once you
find our girl
Make
again.
Haste. It's important you bring it to me.
Shepard, we should find the junk seller, Ainsley. She
Yeah,
may know
leather,
how to
wool,
find
and
that
silk.
pigeon we're after.
Oh, the Green Gills guy. He probably has hunting missions.
Lost treasures, good price. Vixen, what do you want?
We need to know where the pigeons are sheltering.
I'm not with that lot anymore.
They've taken something that doesn't belong to them. Something of great value.
Then it's long gone.
They still have something of yours, as well. Your little brother.
Finn's a sweet kid. They turn him into a little thief, or worse.
Perhaps we could work together. Recover our valuables.
They can't know I'm helping you.
Understood.
The pigeons roost in a collection of garrets around town. We was in a different place each night to stay safe from the locals.
Could we follow one of them to this roost?
No, they move after curfew when the streets empty out. But you'll never see them. They move through the tunnels or on rooftops.
Tunnels?
There's a whole maze from the old town that connects most of the cellars. You want to do this tonight?
Press right trigger to take up this quest.
Yes. We'll meet you here after curfew.
Our following mission, it seems like.
The streets have emptied out, Alex. I'm a little surprised such a lawless place honors a curfew.
Is that you, Ainsley?
Yes. The night's watch is out. We'll have to move quickly. Keep an eye on the rooftops.
Wait. I hear it. The relic.
What are you talking about?
It's right in front of me. They must be underground. Follow me.
The watch will be by soon. Hurry! What is she doing?
Alex can hear the object we're after. Must be on one of the pigeons.
A wall?
Lamau.
Where are we?
The old forge. It's abandoned. We would sleep on the main floor. Boost me up to that window. I don't see Finn. They must have him somewhere else. I can't go in. It'd be my brother's neck if they got me.
Help me up, Shepard. Keep watch. I can hear the relic on the other side of the room.
Careful, Alex.
They'll scatter if you wake them.
That's not your hat.
Be quiet. You keep spinning in circles.
Oh.
Okay.
He said you'd come looking for this. I can see you plain as day.
Who said I would come?
The old man who gave us this bauble.
I can't see very well. May I hold it?
You're blind. And you're supposed to be our saviour? I knew the old man was full of it.
May I have the trinket?
You tell me how you're going to get rid of the baker first.
The baker?
You don't even know who the baker is? I'm leaving.
No, wait. Perhaps I can help you. But you need to tell me more about this old man.
He gave us this thing and said you'd come for it. And if we gave it to you, he said you'd rid us of the baker.
And what exactly is the baker?
He's a bloke who bakes bread.
An actual baker?
He runs the town.
How?
With help from us pigeons.
Why do you help him?
Because he'll bake us into pies if we don't.
Oh my.
That's why he calls us his pigeons.
A threat only a child would believe.
No. He can do things. I've seen him. Scary things.
If you give me that bauble, I'll see what I can do about this baker.
Doesn't look worth much anyway.
Thank you. And do you know Ainsley?
Yeah. She's on her own now.
Do you know where her brother is?
Finn's the baker's little shadow. Keeps him close by.
Oh no.
Works the ovens with him.
I'll have a word with this baker.
Don't let him fool you. He's all wine and roses till you cross him.
I'll consider myself warned.
Alex.
I have the relic. Where's Ainsley?
The night's watch came by. She led them away.
We'll find somewhere to lay low till the morning. I have new questions for the old man. We'll head to the tavern then. Find the old man.
Yep.
Here is the tavern.
Press right.
You have the relic?
Yes. You said the pigeons stole it from you.
I said they took it from me, which they did when it was offered. And, as I hoped, it brought you to them.
Why?
A person must understand a thing before acting on it. Do you understand the plight of the pigeons?
I suppose. But what do you care?
I could ask you the same thing. But one does not need to be a king to care about the people of a kingdom.
Who are you?
Maggie and Akram are not alone. We are few,
You know
but
Maggie.
we are here, guided by Fey allies.
Why do the Fae want the Odedan to march on Glades?
The Fey are not united in their desires. They want as many different things as the people of this world. I do not know why some want this war. Even the ones who I consort with are vague about their purpose. Some would see you crowned queen. Others would prefer you work from the shadows.
I asked, who are you?
Who I am matters little. I'm quite old now. Who you are could matter a great deal. The relic is for you to keep and yours to use as you see fit. You could take its power and head east. You could bring it to the Baker of Greeley. Perhaps it could buy freedom for some caged birds. Goodbye, Alex.
Where are you going?
Home. You're not the only one who has things to do.
You can guess what I'm going to say. We don't need to get dragged into another fight, Alex. We have a map. We should be leaving Greeley.
What makes you think this will lead to a fight?
Oh, come on, Alex. Don't make me list the reasons.
We should at least tell Ainsley about a brother.
Push down on the left stick to cycle through interactions of interest.
I know this is rather forward, but would you be interested in this necklace? It's just 40 coppers. It's worth twice that.
We have no need for trinkets.
30 coppers, then. You're traveling, yes?
Yeah, Shepherd.
You could sell it for twice that in the next town. I need the coppers to feed the pigeons. They don't know the value of things. They'll take my necklace and ask for more on the morrow.
The pigeons here eat coppers? This woman looks like she has eaten well her whole life. She does not need our coin.
Wealth is my curse now. The pigeons I speak of are children who prey on anyone with means. When the mine north of here collapsed, they flocked to this town to bleed us all. When they are denied their copper, all manner of trouble will find you. Accidents, illness, fires, your own children taken and turned against you. So please, I'm only asking for 30 copper.
Press right trigger to trade
I'm
for the
not
necklace.
using it.
Bless you, traveler. Bless you. And leave this town as soon as you can.
This is real silver, Alex. I fear we've accepted her curse.
You have gained 50 copper in coin and salvage. Push down on the left stick to cycle through interact.
Seen me sister again, on the heath. She brought me another warning about a battle to come. She'd already told me the horde was coming months before they showed up.
Your sister is some kind of seer.
A seer? In life, she saw very little. She was mostly blind, quiet, kept to herself. But in death, she seems to have an awful lot to say.
She's a ghost.
No one here believes me either.
There's not much that surprises us anymore. Where did you say you've seen her?
Just outside town, near where she was put to rest. Or at least where we tried to. She'll be out tonight. Moon's up. She likes that. If you could figure out what she wants from me, I'd be much obliged. I've had enough of the torment and the ridicule around town.
This could be connected to the Fae, Shepherd.
Or a family history of lunacy.
Press right.
We'll look for her.
Her name is Adriana.
Adriana?
Thank you.
I knew an Adriana growing up. She was cool.
The moon is bright. I can see the grave markers. Your little protector won't come any farther.
Oh no.
It's okay. She can stay.
At least someone has some sense.
I hear something. A rift.
I'm going to stay with the dog. We'll watch your back.
It's okay, doggo.
Adriana? The rift closed. By itself. There's another. This one closed too. Huh.
Alexandra.
Are you Adriana?
Yes. They need death.
Death?
And I'll give it to them.
What do you mean?
They are coming.
Who? The Adedan?
No. They are coming. For you, Alexandra. You deny them their death.
All right. The dead are coming out of the ground. Wait, Alex. They don't see you yet.
I need to find the rift.
Then move carefully. Careful.
I'm at the rift. I'm going to close it.
Choose which hand will close the rift. Right.
Chose the weapon.
The dead are gone.
What do we tell Adriana's sister?
That the moon was the only thing out tonight. Let us go.
Okay. Level up.
It's daybreak already.
As if the graveyard were but a nightmare.
Let's see if there's more missions.
If it isn't my valiant rescuers, I trust my pelts kept you warm.
It is this guy.
They did, thank you. And you made it through in one piece as well.
Oh, it weren't easy. That's the danger of competitive pricing. Everyone wants to murder you. Well, I've taken up a little protection since. Darko here joined me on the road just east of Braga, and no one in the Vale has troubled me since. Say hello, Darko.
It's the mute Muller.
He nodded politely. I suppose you'd scarcely know he was here. He doesn't say much. Doesn't need to. Look at him. Of course he can't. You just need to know he's very big.
He is very impressive, yes. We'll be on our way now.
If you're headed east, perhaps you'd like to travel with us. Share a little cost of Darko here. He's not cheap, you know. I pay for his service by the pound. Nearly broke the dockyard scales in Riverton.
I think we'll be okay. Perhaps we'll see you on the road.
Whoa, no, not so fast. If you're looking to make a little coin, I may have work for a couple of brave souls.
What would that entail?
The locals round here are terribly superstitious. They're terrified of the woodlands that surround the town. If you were interested in doing a little hunting for me, I could get back into furs, without any hostile competition this time.
What are you offering?
10 copper for rabbit, 20 for wolf pelts, 50 for a bear. Deer and boar skins will be 10 apiece.
Press right trigger to take up this quest.
We'll do it. I'll let you know what the wood has to offer.
Deal done. Good hunting.
This is the guy whose brother didn't want to pay his debt off, or whatever.
Wait, I see something. It's a deer. It's Eva.
I can
You're
miss.
still a better shot than me. Maybe tomorrow we'll have better luck. Let's go.
Oh, is it just reset? That's kind of lame. Again.
Where to, Annex?
You've been considerably worse with the better bow.
Girls all the way from Riverdale. Are you ready to brave the wood for the cause?
We'll do it.
Good hunting.
There's something just ahead. It's a deer.
I wonder if you have to, like, complete this mission to progress it.
That's far enough.
I mean, it sounds like it's in front of me.
Great shot. It's down. Well done. I think that's all for today.
Long shot. Instant.
Not too shabby. 10 copper as agreed.
You have gained 10 copper.
Where to, Alex?
Are you ready to brave the wood for the cause?
We'll do it.
Good hunting.
Or this time?
Wait, I see something. It's a bear.
I hear bees.
We're good here. Good shot. Shield ready, Alex.
You're ruining the pelt!
It's down. Let's go collect from the merchant.
Get some honey, too.
Look at that. Wonderful skin. 30 copper, was it?
50 copper.
Right, 50. Where's my head at? There you are.
How the heck did we carry a bareback?
You have gained
Maybe we just
50
skinned it.
copper.
Where to, Alex?
Firm Are you ready to brave the wood for the cause?
We'll do it.
Good hunting.
Which is a waste, but that's what I imagine happened.
Do you hear that?
A baby crying.
Yes.
Baby?
I was hoping I was hearing things.
We should investigate.
You know this isn't going to end well.
Oh dear. There's a trap.
It's just behind the trees. Oh. No. Oh.
Shades.
It's not the baby, Alex. Shield up, Alex. Shield up.
It's not the baby. Shades aren't giving shield feedback either.
They do not run out of tricks, do they?
I need to close the rift.
Choose which hand will close the rift. Right trigger will improve
Shield.
flaming weapon.
That's neat.
Where now?
I assume the hunt's over, but we'll check.
From the heart of the Highlands.
Are you ready to brave the wood for the cause?
It's not.
We'll do it.
Good hunting.
It just don't stop. I imagine this
There's
is
something just ahead.
to like make
It's a
up
rabbit.
for if you wanted to buy the stuff but didn't have money. Yeah, well, yeah, if you didn't do the quests or whatever.
It sees us.
Sure.
Great shot. Well done. We should beg one more before leaving. It sees us. Good shot. It's down. I think that's all we're going to find.
Some bunnies, some conies, make some gloves.
Oh, very nice. 10 copper each as promised.
You have gained 20 copper.
Where to, Alex?
Are you ready to brave the wood for the cause?
Or
We'll do it.
Good hunting.
I don't know how many more of these I want to do. But we're helping our boy out, right?
Wait, I see something. It's a boar. That's close enough. You hit it. Well done. That should do, Alex.
Oh, one shot? Okay.
Let's go.
I was preparing for a charge. I was already drawing back another one.
Not too shabby. 10 copper as agreed.
You have gained 10 copper.
Where to, Alex?
I mean, it's another
Are you ready
shade.
to brave the wood for the cause?
We'll do it.
Good hunting.
This feels like kind of too much, though. Wolves is left.
There's something just ahead. Wolves feeding on a kill. We should be careful.
Then maybe the woods are safe. I was gonna let one fly, but I guess
I think we're done here.
Me too. Yeah, achievement unlocked.
Oh, that's quite a few. 20 each, did I say? Well, it's an investment. There you go.
You have gained 100 copper.
I was gonna say, I feel like I killed 5.
Where to, Alex?
Alright, we'll tell what's her nuts. Not her brother. That should probably end this town.
Bits and bobs, odds and ends. You found what you were looking for?
I did. It was suggested that this figurine might interest the baker.
The baker's taken quite a collection of these. I don't know what he does with them.
You think he might accept this in exchange for a pigeon or two?
You'd get my brother back for me.
Press right trigger to take up this quest.
I would like to try. I've been told that the baker is keeping Finn with him in the kitchens.
We'll go together then.
Ainsley, you finally decided to pay me a visit. Will you be joining your little brother in the kitchens?
My friends and I have business to discuss with you.
Sounds like I'm in trouble.
Where's my brother?
He's just finishing up in the back. What is it you like to discuss?
I want you to let my brother go.
Let him go? Why would I fire such a
You
fine
can hear the
little worker?
bellows or
We
the
have
oven or
something
whatever.
for you. In exchange for the freedom of some of your pigeons.
Freedom from what? Full bellies? A place to rest their heads at night? A father that cares for them?
You're their father now?
You're old enough to remember when you first arrived from Region. Half-starved. The death of your parents heavy on your hearts. Do you remember the welcome? Keep moving, they said. Don't bring your curse here, they said. You think they built that palisade to protect us from starving children? And who was it who stepped in? Me and the wife spent every last copper we had on flour. To feed you. And who to this day does what needs to be done to keep you fed?
I know the town don't deserve our mercy, but we need to be able to choose for ourselves.
Mark my word. We'll lose it all if I let the pigeons go.
You will lose it all.
We've gotten sidetracked. What is it you would like to offer me?
We have this.
Oh. Now that's a beauty. And you would give this to me. Surprised you didn't want this one for yourself. Calls to you, doesn't it? I know what comes with your affliction.
So that's how you control the town?
With these charms? You think these give me some power over the pigeons? Over the people I feed?
The people you control?
To control someone, you need only know what they care about. I'm really nothing more than a baker. The pigeons come to me for bread. They like bread, so they do little things for it. The sheriff doesn't want orphans picking pockets in the market, so he does little things for that. The Lord Mayor and Town Steward want living heirs for their fortunes, so I don't let the pigeons push their children into the rivers. Ah, there's my boy. Your sister's here, Finn.
Hello, Ainsley.
Finn.
Hold on. You'll be giving me that little charm first.
In exchange for Finn?
Of course. Thank you, miss. Now, Finn,
Feels like
you
a
are
trap.
officially free to leave with your sister.
He won't want to.
Be a good boy, Finn. Run along.
I want to stay here with you, Papa.
Finn, please, come with me.
To control someone, you need only know what they care about. You like these little charms, don't you, Finn? This one is a little horse. Would you like it?
Yes, Papa.
Finn! No! What have you done to him?
Shepard, what's happening?
The boy is absorbing the relic.
Let him go!
My wife, Adriana, rest her soul,
Oh.
always wanted a child like this. Such a good little worker. Does a marvelous job at starting the ovens.
The boy's hands are on fire.
Go ahead. Show your sister what we taught you.
Oh my.
Shield up, Alex.
Ainsley, get behind me.
The boy, he's drawing fire from the ovens.
Ow.
Did you think you were the only one? Anyone willing to see the world as it is, truly is, can call the fire.
He has a rolling pin and a bread batter.
Should that really concern you?
They're also on fire.
Okay. I heard him over on the left. I'm getting wrecked. I died.
The boy.
I was like
He's
not
a seer.
blocking
Did you
anything.
think you were the only one? Anyone willing to see the world as it is, truly is, can call the fire.
What's up, Silver?
Adriana told me you were coming. A blind princess, doomed to watch her kingdom burn.
Oh, he's like four comboing me. I frickin' died? No way. Okay. That's a long flight, Silver.
The boy. He's a seer.
Did you think you were the only one? Anyone willing to see the world as it is,
Boss
truly
fights, though.
is, can call the fire.
The fire.
Make them good, Finn.
He's hitting me with a 4 combo, and it's hard to.
Doomed to watch her kingdom burn.
I hear it coming. That time I got it. I'm one shot. Got it. I died. Your controller starts to vibrate when you're one shot.
The boy.
Getting better at it though.
Did you think you were the only one? Anyone willing to see the world as it is, truly is, can call
I'm not
for
hearing
fire.
the my cued for fire. I just heard it there.
Flame. Flame.
Stop playing around, Finn. Show them what you can do.
Phase 2.
Going to kill your sister, Finn.
Ains?
You've hurt her.
Your sister is not a pigeon anymore. She wants to take you away from your friends. From me.
Ainsley!
What's that?
Ainsley!
You're not crying, are you? You're crying for Ainsley? Why? She abandoned us. She would see the pigeons starve.
You're all I have, Finn.
And she'd make you give up everything you have.
Finn's about to Super Saiyan.
Alex! Alex! The floor collapsed. The place is going up. Come here. I'll pull you out.
Adriana. Is that you?
Leave him. Please, Alex.
I'll save him.
Over here.
Adriana.
Ah.
Go, Alex. I can't stay.
You're a fool. We're both doomed now.
Alexandra.
No, I helped Adriana earlier.
Adriana. She calls to you.
Yes! A rift. A way out. We'll go to Adriana.
Alexandra.
Neat.
I think we'll be safe here till the fire burns down.
Adriana must have changed her mind about you.
Tell me about her.
She was never of our world. Too kind. Too good. The Fae took her for their own.
She speaks with you.
Yes. Showed me how to use the fire. Told me about the Fae.
Do you know what the Fae want?
They want warriors. For some great battle in their realm.
What would that have to do with the Horde, I wonder?
Where do you think they get their warriors? Were you never taught the old beliefs? When a warrior falls in this world, they rise to fight again in another.
So it's death. For death's sake.
I speak the truth when I say that the pigeons will starve without me. This town will swallow them up like they were never here.
Then it's a good thing I came back for you. I hear another rift.
Adriana shows us the way out.
I'm going to open it.
I believe Adriana defied the Fae to save you. Don't squander her mercy, Princess.
Alex,
Shepard.
I feared you dead. How did you ever get out of that?
A rift. The baker escaped as well. Where's Ainsley and her brother?
They're alive. I believe they've left town already. If the baker lives, then this was all for nothing.
He feeds the pigeons. He may be the lesser of two evils.
You refer to Greeley?
Yes. I'm ready to put this place behind us.
There you go.
Where to now? We should think about setting out.
When you are ready to travel, press the back or select button to bring up the character menu and select the travel map.
I wanted to check the tavern again. I thought it was interesting. He was doing like a 4 fireball combo, like left, right, and every once in a while he'd do like a right, left.
Here is the tavern.
Press right trigger to enter.
While I was trying to
Left
track
trigger.
the baker.
There's nothing for us here.
Okay, there's another.
Character menu. Travel map.
Flashbang!
We are here in Greeley. No Vale till 4 days according to the old man's map.
Press right trigger to proceed. Left.
What doggo?
Should I drive her off, Alex?
Please don't. She's welcome to travel with us. Though I wish I could explain to her the danger that follows us.
Oh, well.
That's our guy,
what
too.
A coincidence. We just so happen to be leaving at the same time.
Where's your sizable friend?
Oh, he's laid up for a bit, I'm afraid. No matter how tough you are, there's always someone tougher, I suppose. Didn't cost me a thing, though. The fight was on his own time. Anyway, I'm looking to head east and figured we could share the road a ways. You can lighten the burden on my mule cart. Clarence here's a great companion. More talkative than Darko, but not quite as useful in a sticky situation, if you know what I mean. We'll be safer together, right? You with your steel, me with my silver tongue. What do you say?
Alex, a word. The hunting trails on this map may not be our best option. With the Fae after you, we may be better off on the road. And our friend here could draw off attackers if we run into trouble.
You would use him as fodder?
If O'Deddon come looking for you, yes, as a last resort. Either way, he's still safer with us.
Push down on the left stick to cycle options.
Alright.
Game options menu.
Well, we'll stop
Push
it
down
here.
on the left stick to cycle games. Quit resume.
Because
Quit
that
main
seems
menu.
like a good place
Push
to
down
stop.
on the left stick to cycle through the main menu options.
And that's the Vale.
Tutorial game quit.
I enjoyed that. It was fun. I know it's kind of awkward as a streaming thing, but story's fun. The voice acting's fun. Hunting was, I didn't like hunting. The combat stuff was fun. And like the different puzzles that they keep varying up is interesting. I have 2 more achievements. Finish the game and complete all side quests. So I'm assuming next stream will be the last bit of it. And then, as always, we'll show the trailer for the next community game, which I have already set up and ready to go. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Probably do it tomorrow. More than likely. Yeah. So cool. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. I like it. I think it's neat. It's just the whole interesting thing about it is like you have to imagine everything for yourself, which is appealing to me. You know, it's like reading a book on tape that you can interact with, which is interesting. And you like really have to focus on what's happening, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna send you over to TLX. She's playing Darkest Dungeon 2. Apparently had an update. I will be picking up Darkest Dungeon 2 when it's out of early access, so I'm curious to see what it's about. And Lex is a fun channel to hang out in. I'll see you all tomorrow at the normal time.